Well, fellow Driftomaniacs, this is my Traxxas Rally Fiesta ST review. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the car and then taking it out for a short test drive. So, what do you get for your money with the Traxxas Rally Fiesta ST? Or more to the point, what don't you get for your money? Because like a lot of the modern Traxxas cars coming out now, you don't get a battery and you don't get a charger. But if you've already got a lot of RC cars, then that saves you money on the front end of the purchase thing. It will take either a 6 or 7 cell nickel metal hydride. I need to check the paperwork, but I believe it will also take up to a 2S LiPo. Pretty confident it won't take a 3S LiPo. As ever, do check the instructions to check you're putting the right battery in the car in the first place. But what does it come with? It comes complete with the toolkit, instruction manual, transmitter, receiver, waterproof electrics all round. And I wanted to just say, before I get the camera off the tripod and look inside the box, this car is going to feature in my sub $300 multi-car test coming up. So if you don't want to miss that, then do consider subscribing. Anyway, time to get that camera off the tripod. Now, in typical Richie fashion, I'd start to unbox this upside down, but tweak the box around so we're now going the right way around. Now, this car is 1/10 scale, 4-wheel drive. I believe this is based on the Slash 4-wheel drive, but somebody out there, please do confirm that. Net Cruiser RC, if you're watching this, then please confirm what platform it's built on, as you know the technical stuff more than me. Sorry about that noise, guys. Body shell was one of the things that attracted me to this. I've driven 3 of these cars in various different forms over the years. One from my friend Ryan, and one from my friend Al, and one from my friend Alan, all in various different specifications, handled very, very differently to each other. Well, with the plastic off, what do we think to that body shell, guys? Thumbs up if you like that. I definitely feel I've made the right decision. In fact, I'm going to have to be nice and drive this really carefully because I want to keep that shell in good condition because it is absolutely eye-popping. Anyway, I'm going to get it up on the stand and have a quick spin round it with the camera, see just what we get for our $289. Now, before I get the thing off of the box, I would just say I'm not ultra familiar with the Traxxas Slash and all the different variants, the normal chassis, the low centre of gravity chassis, etc. So any comments you might have on there to say that's the low centre of gravity chassis, etc. on there would be much appreciated because that will help me learn about this thing as much as you guys. So what have we got below the box? I'm guessing we've got our transmitter in here. Oh, yeah. Ubiquitous Traxxas 2.4 GHz transmitter. On here, you've not got, it's a fairly basic transmitter on here. You've just got the steering trim adjustable on there, throttle, brake, steering, set button on there. Takes 4A batteries underneath. What else have we got? Well, we've got a whole host of adjustable suspension parts on there. Basic toolkit, spanners, Allen keys on there, etc. And a quick start guide. But let's take a closer look at that car. Okay, so having a quick pan around the shell with it actually on the car. Let's say it was the shell that was particularly appealing to me, so I'll just try and keep this one in good shape. And we've got that nice World Rally ring on the back. Anyway, time to get the body off. So I believe this is based on the Slash 4x4. Excuse my ignorance on that. I'm not familiar with every one of the Traxxas range of cars, although I have driven most of them. Reveal time. Okay, well, starting at the rear, we've got a very rigid bumper indeed on there. Fully adjustable body mounts. We've got plastic drive shafts on here, which should be fine with this basic 550 power in here. Fully adjustable shocks. So 4-wheel drive independent suspension all round. Moving on down, we've got our 12-turn Titan motor, 550 cam size. Waterproof ESC, as I say, capable of taking up to 2S LiPo on there, but not 3S. Our waterproof receiver box. And our waterproof servo. Battery wise, it will work with the Traxxas ID system with a quick release battery tray on here. Now this hasn't got the swing out style of some of the more modern Traxxas cars like the Rustler on here, but I'm guessing that you could replace this with the swing out battery mount, which would probably be one of the first mods I would actually do. I know it doesn't affect the handling of the car, but it makes life a lot easier, that being able to pivot and swing the thing out of the way when installing the battery. Fully adjustable shocks at the front, and we've got that nice impact bumper, as I say, Anybody out there that's familiar with the Slash platforms, tell me, does the Slash have that bumper, does it not have that bumper, etc. because I want to know. And we've also got fully adjustable body posts at the front there. More to the point, these tyres, that looks an excellent tyre tread for having fun on loose gravel and blacktop. Looks very, very grippy indeed. I can see that being great fun even in damp conditions. I can see these gripping quite well. Nice black rims on there. Tell me what you think of the thing. Now before I take a quick look down the underside, on that rear bumper guys, can you actually fit a wheelie bar on there? I'm guessing there's not a lot of need for it with the basic power plant, and if I upgrade this to the XL spec, which you can do through Traxxas' Power Up program, then I'm wondering, is this thing going to be a handful, need the wheelie bar on there or not? Previous experience with the Rally tells me, even the VXL spec ones, that he's not going to need the wheelie bar, but anyone's input on that will be much appreciated. Nice side rails on here for impact protection as well, and so that decent sized bumper on the front. Anyway, let's have a look on the underside. Fairly beefy A-arms on there, and I can certainly see similarities to my Rustler 4x4 looking down there at the front of this car. Certainly some familiarity in there. Well, time for my ubiquitous suspension test. Lift the front wheel up on one side until the rear wheel comes off the ground. Ooh, that's harder than I thought that. Just starting to come on there. Probably got 3 inches of clearance on there. Damping wise, comes up nice and slowly, so that's definitely designed for getting some big air. Let's check the back out. Again, lift the rear wheel until the front just begins to lift. Yeah, just getting about 3 inches of travel, which is more than I thought it would be on there. Back, oh, super smooth, so it's definitely designed for taking some bigger air on there. Yeah, that's going to be good over the jump. Anyway, I've got my 7-cell nickel metal hydride Onyx battery pack on charge. When that's charged, in just a second, I shall be taking the car out for its first test drive outside. So what do we get for our money besides the car? Well, we get our 2.4 GHz transmitter, so nothing is going to interfere with that. Our quick start guide, and as I say, a few suspension tuning parts on here, and a basic toolkit included, as well as the Traxxas Rally Fiesta ST car, including fully waterproof electrics. Anyway, the battery should be just about done by now, so let's go outside. Well, in comedy style, these things are sent to testers. Whilst it will take a 7-cell nickel metal hydride pack, it won't take a 7-cell hump pack. So I'm going to try it with a 2S LiPo right now. Okay, I've got an Avonic 5000 mAh 50C 2S pack in here ready to go, but the first thing I'm going to do is make sure the ESC is in LiPo mode. All charged up, ready to go. I would just say, my tip of the day, buy yourself some stick-on magnetic sheet, stick it all around the workshop, and then you can put the body clips out of the way so they're not getting lost on the workbench. Anyway, let's go. Well, I've got my 2S LiPo in here. Later on in the week, I'm going to be doing a stock speed test with a nickel metal hydride pack, followed by the 2S pack, so do subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Now, this car can do 30 miles an hour, but that is most likely with the optional gearing fitted and a 2S. So you take it straight out of the box and you're in a 6 or 7 cell nickel metal hydride pack, it's more likely you'll be making between 21 and 23 miles an hour. To hit that 30 miles an hour, you're going to be running 2S LiPo plus the optional gearing, which it doesn't come within the box.
You say you wanna be a star.
Now, this is going to handle very different, I'm guessing, to the other ones I've got. It's this brisk, but that's not super fast. Super stable, you can call it. This is why I want to put it in my sub $300 test, is because of its handling. Because while it might not be as fast as the other cars I'm going to put it up against, its handling should be able to corner harder than the other cars are. That's virtually full throttle around there in the driveway. So a lot of people think their car's doing 30 miles an hour, but the reality of it is, for brakes, it's doing closer to 20 than it is 30. So it is brisk acceleration rather than absolutely brutal, and this is the 2S on there. I would say it is an ideal first time car, changes direction very nice and quick. On loose gravel, this thing is going to be an absolute hoot to drive. Now it's going to handle moderate grass like this. That body is not going to be well suited to going over super long grass on here. But I'd say it's going to be very hard push to go wrong with this. Super stable.
set us under full acceleration on there, and not even any worry about it hitting me. He said, no, probably hit something, like myself in comedy style on camera, hard left, hard right. That tail is going to flick out nicely on loose gravel, no doubt. So I'm gradually going to play around with this and get it going faster and faster and different stages of modification on it. It is very, very shockable. You want a car that's not going to be too unsettling for a youngster to drive or even an adult to drive. This thing is super, super stable. Look at that. And this squishes wet grass as well. And that thing could corner pretty much on full throttle. Not showing any signs of rolling over at all with that low CG chassis. Well, on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day. As I say, we'll be doing a speedrun test later on this week to see just what speed it gets stock out of the box, both on the nickel metal hydride pack and then on the same 2S LiPo. I'm then going to change to the speed gearing and see if we can hit that magic 30 miles an hour plus on there. I'm then going to do a test with the same batteries with the optional speed gearing fitted on there. Anyway, you don't want to miss that test, then don't forget to subscribe.
We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.